long time ago I purchased a supporting system for my Gimbal DJI RS2, but I have a problem with it.
After several unsuccessful attempts to use it, namely with difficulty of balancing and significant weight, I just put it in the closet and didn't use it.
But now I decided to upgrade my skills and use this system on a regular basis. But it's worth saying that I met a problem. This system doesn't have a power connection for my camera. Blackmagic is very demanding on power. If it's not enough, the camera simply turns off.
When I'm shooting from the gimbal, I use the battery plate by Tilta, including adapter from DC to D-tap connectors and power cable itself. This supporting system has only 2-pin power connector from the post to the base plate for gimbal.
After a little research, I found a solution. This is 2-pin to D-tap and 2-pin type connector, and I can use it to power my camera. Unfortunately, this cable is quite rare, and I found it on eBay only. I will leave the link in the description so you can find it if you're using the same setup. And now we're ready to go.
Well, the system itself comes in a huge case. Just take a look. It takes up almost the entire table. It's very impressive. Inside we have support vest, arm, post, base plate for DJI RS2, the mount battery plate, controller for DJI RS2, wireless control receiver module, adjustable cold shoe phone mounting bracket, lower back support, 2-pin lemma cable, toolkit, quick rail. Oh, the quick rail is hidden here. You needed to connect the battery plate and the post. I didn't immediately find it and even managed to email to Tilta support, thinking that they forgot to put it in the kit. Now, when we found the whole kit, we can start assembling this whole system. I pre-balanced my gimbal. If you don't know how to balance the gimbal, then you can check one of my video. Here's the link. Next, we can connect the gimbal and power supply base plate. Don't forget about the side fastening, which will secure our system if we suddenly forget to tighten the lock well, and when we install the wireless control receiver on the side of the gimbal. Remember about the location of the pins, we must match for correct operation. Now we assemble the battery plate. You can use gimbal's legs for stability, but I use a lightning stand, it's more comfortable for me. I swapped the fasteners at the battery platform so that the D-tap connector looked up, because it's much more convenient for me to disconnect or connect the battery for replacement. Then install quick rail and connect to our post. Also, I connect the power cable 2-pin to the post and D-tap to our V-mount battery. See, that's what I was talking about. It's much more easy to connect it from the top. The next step is to install the gimbal. Be careful when using the stand, as the system is not yet balanced and may just turn around to damage the gimbal. It's important that the 2-pin connector from the post and base plate are on the same side. Plug in the power cable. In my case, I first unscrew the side mount to put the D-tap connector under it, because I run the power cable through this space. In this way, it always stays in place. Turn on the gimbal and set PF mode. The next step is to balance the system. Let's set the horizontal balance of our post. To do this, we can shift the center of our system or use the length of the post. We are looking for a position in which our system will stay in horizontal position. Now we need to balance the pen axis of our post. To do this, we can shift the center of the battery plate until the gimbal screen wheel looks up, and don't forget to lock it back. If the gimbal doesn't return to its position, but the screen turns left and right, then this means that the base plate of gimbal has been moved back a lot. With nano rail, we need to move it forward. The screen should look up and return to its position within 1 to 2 seconds. In this case, post is well balanced. Now we can install the adjustable cold shoe phone mount and the controller. To connect it, choose Easy mode and wait for the connection with the receiver. You can check the connection using the joystick and the response of the gimbal itself. We proceed to assemble the support vest and adjust the arm. You can install the arm lock on the left or right side. I'm using it on the right side. We also install lower back support. After we put it on and tight it well. Snaps the belt, which should take some of the load off, but in my case it's too big and I think it doesn't work as it should be. After we install the arm itself, I recommend you to make a starting point, which will help you to adjust it in the future. I used black tape for it. The connection process is not easy, be careful. This is mainly due to the fact that the arm doesn't have any lockers and has free move. Well, now we need to edit the arm itself. All connections must be in horizontal position. For this we can increase or decrease the force of the springs. Now we can correct the position of suspension. For this we bring it in front of us. Important: stand straight. And after let it go a little bit to see where it goes. If it leads to the left or right, then compensate the rotation, which will keep it in the position we need. I recommend you to take off the post before doing it, because it can easily fall out. Same principle if the gimbal moves forward or toward, then we can adjust the angle of arm. If something didn't work out for you, then you can also check the official video from Tilta. This is quite a hard process, especially if you are doing it for the first time. Be patient. When everything is set up and balanced, we can start filming. Let's see what we can film with this supporting system. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think about this supporting system in the comments, and see you in the next video. Bye!